Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Getting to it a little late today. Late today. All right. If you didn't see video, I went live yesterday. I'm kind of hopping back into it. Gonna go start going live again a little bit here and there. I'm not gonna do it like I used to do it, where I used to do it like every time I made calls, and I just kind of found that it was taken away from me actually getting the business done. So, but I am gonna, I found benefit in it when I used to do this. So I am going to do it a little bit more often, a little more frequently. I'm down in kind of like I live in an apartment complex, and I'm in like a little community clubhouse area. It's usually pretty empty down here for the first half of the day, although it does share a wall with the gym and the like property management office. They usually get in around 9. It's 7:50 a.m. right here. I try to get down here before 7 every morning, and I'm going to say that out loud to kind of hold myself accountable. I try to get down here before 7 a.m. every morning. Because I'm in California and my market is out in Houston, Texas. So I do have the benefit of being 2 hours behind them. So if I'm able to start calling at 7, it's more than appropriate to start calling out there at 9 a.m. So I don't really know what it's going to be. Kind of a short one today since I did get started a little late. I ended up passing out last night, like sitting on the couch. My shoes weren't on, but they might as well have been. I got home late last night and just passed out. My girl just left me to sleep. I ended up waking up. It was one of those nights. Woke up at like 1:30 a.m. on the couch. Like, what the fuck? So I didn't really get the best night of sleep after that. Trying to make a habit of also waking up around like 4:35 a.m. every morning in order to get down here by 7. Because I'm not the type to want to rush through their morning routine just to get the job done. It's like I'm not as effective if I don't do what I need to do in the morning for myself before I start making these calls. So that's kind of why I'm a little later today as well, because I woke up later than usual, but at the same time, I didn't like rush through my morning just so I can get down here and make the calls. To me, it's counterproductive. But I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna make a quick couple, some cold calls, maybe for like 30 minutes, see if I can get somebody on the phone, and then switch over to follow up, see who there is to follow up for the morning. Typically, what we've been doing, me and Jared here, is either one of us will be calling in the morning. We share the dialer, so we only have one seat, so we'll kind of be swapping off who dials and stuff in the morning, and then I'll try to hit the follow ups in the morning, and then if they don't answer, Jared will try to call in from a different number in the afternoons, just to kind of hit these leads from all angles and not let anybody slip through the cracks. But I'm gonna hop in right here. This is the leans list. Make sure that it's coming out of the speakers for you guys. I'm not gonna be throwing the headset on today. Trying to organize through some of these tabs as well. So this is a leans list. Again, I'm on Houston's the market. This is just a combination of anybody who has liens in Harris County, Fort Bend County, or Montgomery. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Diana, how's it going? This is Derek.
From?
I'm sorry?
Derek from where?
I'm just calling on my own behalf. I was looking to get a hold of the owner of a property on Athens Drive. Do I have the right number here? She hung up. If you guys didn't get that. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, is this Magdalena?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, this is a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Canonero Street. Yeah, just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you might be interested in receiving an offer on your property there.
No, thank you.
No, okay. Hey, while I have you, would you happen to have any others that you might consider selling at the moment?
No, I don't know nobody in Texas.
You don't know anybody in Texas, you said?
Mm-mm.
No, okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the call. She was sleepy. Um, what was my thought? Oh yeah, just any liens. There's like a lot of the bare minimum criteria filters on the list pulling as well. I think I did like 5 years minimum ownership. Um, 1995. I might have done 2000. I've been pushing it up to 2000. I think, just because the years are passing by quickly in terms of the year built of the property. So any property built in 2000 now is almost 23 years old. So if no major improvements have been made since the construction of the property, it's kind of approaching that time where some of the bigger ticket items are going to be due coming up here. What else? Not on market.
Hello,
Hi, Miss Tyler.
speaking.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey,
How can I help?
yeah, I know it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Pines Road.
On what road?
On Pines Road out in New Caney.
Oh, okay. It's not for sale. No.
Oh, okay. Understood. While I have you, would you happen to have any others you might consider selling?
No, no. I need it. I need them. Bye.
Okay, have a good one. She didn't really know what to tell me.
Your call has been
uh, what else? Not on market.
forwarded to an automatic.
Keep the square footage. I think I've been maxing it out at 3,000. Although I also will do um, estimated value. I'm pulling these on batch leads, by the way. I'll do estimated value, which is just batch leads, kind of algorithmic, equation to determine what the value.
Hello?
Hey, Audrey, how's it going? This is Derek.
Mm-hmm.
This is Derek. I know it's a little random. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Falling Leaf Lane.
I have a number after the year. Thank you, bye.
I didn't understand what she said. I think she said that she hasn't owned that house in years, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just go ahead and click wrong number, and I'll try through the other numbers on that property there. But I'll also do, again, estimated value, which is batch leads, just like determination as to what the property is worth. And so I'll max it out at the median. So it's typically around 300,000. In Fort Bend, it's more like 350.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
And so by doing, and then I'll do a minimum as well of like 125,000, because if it's below that, it has to be like the perfect storm in order for there to be any room in there to make an assignment fee. Like they would have to own it free and clear and have 100% equity. The property would not need a full rehab. It would be in somewhat decent condition, which is unlikely for that price point, right? Just knowing the market, not to say that it's impossible, but just knowing the market, it's pretty rare that I'm going to find a $100,000 property that is fully renovated. So yeah, that's why the minimum. Hey, Maria, how's it going? This is Derek. This is Derek. Lo siento, me llamo Derek. Señora. Yeah, ¿quieres vender tu casa en el calle de Second?
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I was reaching out about a property I think you own on 2nd Street out in New Caney. Yeah, just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested in receiving an offer on your property there. I'm sorry. Hello, you still there? I think she might have just cursed me. I don't speak Spanish very well, but that's what it sounded like to me. Uh,
Leave me a message and I'll call you.
but yeah, that's what I'm calling through right now. Liens list. A lot of these are like,
Hello. Sorry.
"Hi, is this Miss Chow?"
Yes. Who's calling?
Hi, my name is Derek. I know it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Addicks Clodine Road.
Hey, listen, that's not me, okay? So stop calling me. I don't know who that is, okay?
Okay, thank you.
This is not the right number.
Gotcha.
This is not the right number that you called. All right.
Gotcha. Thank you. You can always tell when somebody's gonna let you have it when they say, "Hey, listen."
I'm sorry, but the person.
Hi, you've reached Stan Lemuel with Fit.
Yep. Trying to think of what other filters I put on there, just on staying on topic. That's pretty much it, though. Oh, now the batch leads updated as well. You can put in the number of properties that are like kind of associated with the person on title, and I'll try to limit that to like three max. Um,
Please leave.
that kind of just dwindle it down to some people who own a property or two, thought about being a full-time real estate investor, landlord, realized, kind of just falling into that tired landlord list. It's difficult to do that when, it's not difficult
Call has
to
been
do
forwarded.
that if you have more than three properties. It's just the likelihood of there being motivation there with three or less properties. I've always said this, and I could be mistaken, but just the way that I see it, it's like if somebody owns more than four properties, they have the means of pulling themselves out of any type of
Good day. Please leave a message.
financial bind that they find themselves in, or uh, they have enough equity
Please leave your.
within their portfolio to take out lines of credit. You know, they have options at that point. Individually owned, not including any company owned on these lists here. Although it's come up in conversation, I trying to figure out a way that I can pull company owned lists on batch leads, but still remaining efficient. And the reason I want to do that is because in batch leads, uh, it's only considered one of two things: individually owned or company owned.
No one is available at this time.
So individually owned is just anybody with it taking title in their personal name, but company owned, even just in batch leads,
Call has been forwarded to it.
is considered anybody with an LLC, like an actual company, corporation. Hello.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Um, but it also includes any.
Hello.
Hey, Margaret, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Fen Road.
Yeah, I'm not interested in selling my property, sir. Thank you, though.
Of course. Thanks for taking the call.
Bye-bye.
Within batch leads, company owned is also
Jack customer, you have.
it's also trust. Hello.
Please leave your message.
Trust, estates. Trying to think of what else. Essentially anything else that's not somebody's personal name. You'll get like the city owning it, like
Please leave your.
stuff of that nature. So there's deals in there within like the estates or the trusts, or if somebody inherited the property within a trust, um, somebody's gone through probate or whatever the case may be for an estate. There's opportunities within there. I know it. It's just the efficiency of being able to pull the list, because I don't want to have to sit here for 2 hours and sort through and individually delete, every company.
Hello.
Hey, Deborah.
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. I know it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Alden Ridge Drive.
Yeah, I'm not interested in selling. Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for taking the call.
Thank you.
I know. Just kind of get into it as well. I say that to say, like, I feel like I have pretty good intuition about whether or not somebody's going to further the conversation. Like somebody who leads.
Hello?
Hey, James.
Yeah, no.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. And no, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Pecan Drive.
Now you got a wrong number, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I said to say that I feel like I've got pretty good intuition as to when somebody is actually wanting to give me the time of day or not.
The party you are trying to.
Well, let's say you're calling from Batch. Yeah, Dustin. So I just kind of went through what I'm my market is Houston. Hello.
Hello, this is Demetha. Sorry, I missed your call.
Come from the three major counties in like the Houston metro area: Harris County, Fort Bend County, Montgomery County, and it's a lean list that I pulled from Batch. Yes. I'm dialing on my dialer call tools.
Thank you for calling Marshall, number 5.
And this is just, very, very general list with like kind of bare minimum filled. Hello?
Thank you for calling. This is
Bare minimum filters, just like the typical, not on market, owned it for
is not
a
available
number
to
of
take your.
years, price below the median.
Oh,
Hi, Maria.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
I'm great. How are you? I'm not available at this present.
Sounded a little fishy. I'm in Oklahoma. I do Tulsa and OKC. Okay. I actually got somebody who I went to college with. Kind of turned me on indirectly.
Hello?
Hi there. My name is Derek. I was looking for the owner of a property on Littleport Lane. Do I have the right number here?
Please?
I was just looking to get a hold of the owner there to see if there was any interest in receiving an offer on the property.
No, it's not for sale.
No, okay. I do have the right number here.
Yeah, but it's not for sale, man.
Okay. I appreciate you taking the call.
All right, bye.
Bye now. Yeah, not to be rude on that one. It sounded like a female who answered the phone. The first name was Francisco, and I couldn't pronounce the last name, which is why I pitched it the way that I did. She got me with that voicemail yesterday too. Dang, she's getting this. But yeah, Dustin, a buddy who I went to college with, kind of indirectly turned me on to real estate. I had already kind of been into it, but he opened my eyes by sharing it with a friend of mine who I was more closely like in conversation with on like an everyday basis, which I still am. Jesus, sorry about that. He is out in Tulsa. I don't know if he's still out there, but he started house hacking. He had purchased single family and rented out a room, and I just found out how much he paid for it, and it was for context, I don't know if you know, but I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, so everything out here is just unreal. You got to work in tech or some type of high paid profession out here in order to, or work in real estate. You know what I mean? In order to be able to find opportunities for you to actually become owner of property out here. So I found out what he had paid for his house up, something way less than what he would have bought the same for, and he was cash flowing too. His tenant covered the mortgage and um, or the loan rather, and he was cash flowing. I was like, what the hell?
Sorry, but the person you called has a.
So that's when I started really looking into. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Hi, Karen.
There's no Karen here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking to get a hold of the owner of a property on Samoa Way. Do I have the right number?
Okay, no, there used to be a Karen that worked here a couple of years ago.
Oh no, I'm sorry about that.
This is business. All right, bye-bye.
Bye now. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I don't have the best internet down here either. Just to throw that out there, YouTube it'll sometimes give me a message like, your connection's unstable. So I don't know how it looks on your end, but if it does start to get kind of choppy, just know that it'll probably kind of bounce back. It's just the internet goes in and out.
Please enter your mailbox number. When you have finished, press pound. Forwarded to an automatic. Will, this is Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda. How's it going? This is Derek.
Hey,
Hi,
that's
I'm
good.
not sure if I have the right number here. I was looking to get a hold of the owner of a property on Serenity Woods Drive.
This is Meals on Wheels, Montgomery County. We feed homebound seniors. We're a business.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Thanks.
Bye now. Kind of sounded like I had caught her late on when she hopped on the phone. Sounded like it was a business. I wasn't sure though. If I catch up on the fact that it's a business that I'm calling, I'll typically just end the conversation right away. I'm not trying to catch anybody at work.
All has been forwarded to.
Hello?
Hey, Mary, how's it going? This is Derek.
Hello?
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. No, it's a little random. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Booker T, Washington.
I am not interested in selling my property. Quit calling me, damn it.
Gotta laugh at those. Hello?
Hello?
Hey there, Mr. Ecker.
Who is
This is Derek. Hey, no, it's a little random. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Autumn Trails Lane. Mm-hmm. Man, they're coming in right now, though. That's for damn sure. I'm on like a...
This is Stephanie.
Stephanie, how's it going? This is Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Hi. No, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Huffsmith Conroe Road. I almost just kind of prefer those. I'm all about efficiency. If you're not interested, just hang up on me. No need to waste each other's time. Can respect that.
Hello?
Hey, Juventino.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, this is Derek. I know it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Chimney Sweep Drive.
Oh, okay. I'm not interested right now, please, sir.
Oh, okay, understood.
Thank you, senor.
Of course. Hey, while I have you, would you happen to have any others, or maybe even a piece of land you'd be interested in selling at the moment?
There's many words I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
If you hear somebody speak Spanish, if you hear somebody speak Spanish, it's a lot better. It's a lot of things I don't know. I don't understand.
Sure. My partner Raina speaks Spanish. I can have her reach out. Just to confirm,
Okay.
did you have something you'd be interested in selling?
Not right now, man.
No, no. Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the call.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Please leave your message.
Hello?
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Jay, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Mistletoe Trail.
Yes, I do.
Hey, I just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested in receiving an offer on that property there.
I thought about it at one time, but I had changed my mind because, because I've got 1 acre property with my house and then the property next to it.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because I did think about selling it at one time.
Sure. I mean,
But
let me ask, what had you thinking about selling it in the first place?
um, because I didn't really have a big use for it until I put a fence around it. Now my ponies kind of feed off that side now.
Oh, okay. Very
So
good.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so you live next door, and then you just fence the lot next to it.
Yeah. It's 1.1 acres, I believe,
Okay.
total. And on the appraisal district, if you look it up, it'll show as a separate property. But it's actually 1.1 acre, one full lot.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay, well that makes sense. Hey, while I have you, would you happen to have any others, or maybe even another piece of land that you'd be interested in selling?
I do not. That's the only piece I have right there. It's just
Okay,
that one.
okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the call, anyways.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Thank you for asking.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hang up on him with the quickness. Be right back. Yeah, that kind of just goes to show you, or at least goes to show me. I was just thinking about it. That right there, that guy's in Montgomery County. It's just a simple lien list, and it was clear to me that he doesn't get a lot of phone calls, which leads me to believe that people just aren't pulling lists in Montgomery County as actively as they are pulling in the bigger counties like Harris and Fort Bend, because there would have been nothing wrong with that property. I don't think. I mean, an acre. It's in Magnolia. It's not like in a random spot out super country. Starting to get a little active down here. Anyways, let me hop back in.
Call has been forwarded to.
We are not available now. Please.
Sorry, this light. I'm trying to figure out the best way to. Guess I could just kind of squat down here.
Thank you for calling EAS Contracting and
I know you guys aren't trying to stare at a lot. Although I don't even know if people watch this video more so than just listen to it. Nothing really to see here besides my face. Anyways.
Hello?
Hey, Donald.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
please leave your message for 2. Please leave your message for 83.
Hey, man, welcome back. JW. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Back like I never left. Because I didn't really. I just turned the camera off.
Hello?
Hi, Ann.
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, I know this is a bit random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you might own over on South 7th Street.
No, this is my private home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to connect to see if you might be interested in receiving an offer.
No, thank you.
No, okay. Well, while I have you, would you happen to have any others you might consider selling at the moment?
No, I just have this one home.
Okay, all right.
Thank
Well,
you.
I appreciate you taking the call.
Bye.
Bye now. Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hey, Umberto.
Yes?
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. I No, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on East Forest Lane.
Yeah, man, I'm not selling.
Oh, okay. Understood. While I have you, would you happen to have any others you might consider selling?
No, it's the only property I own.
No, okay. All right. Well, appreciate you taking the call. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Fridays are the days, I guess. I guess it makes sense. More people would be off work or just more in the mood to pick up a phone call that they don't know the number from. 'Cause, yeah, just Fort. I'm on track for like 30 a little less, probably like 28 contacts an hour. I say that, then it goes dry. Maybe that's my cue. I'll give it 3 more minutes, try to get one more contact in. Give myself a little 15 piece on the morning. Well, that was weird. The last one, it like jumped. Like 2 people had answered at the same time, and the system didn't know how to handle it.
You were trying to reach this contact.
Yeah,
Now
that's weird. Little note if you're watching this, Jared, and that happens to you. It was like sometimes it'll.
I know.
Hey, Mr. Ramirez.
Dime.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Harbor Court Drive.
Perdón.
Sometimes it'll like beep like somebody answered, but then it won't actually be on a call, and it will happen like simul.
It's Dennis.
Hey, James.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Apache Drive.
What now?
I was giving you a call about a property that I think you might own over on Apache Drive.
No. That's a wrong number. Whoever that was, he's no longer at this phone.
Gotcha. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
But yeah, it like malfunctioned. It like answered the phone and then ended the phone call because it was. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Daniel?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, this is a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you might own over on Lake Conroe Hills Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you may be interested in possibly receiving an offer on that property there.
No, I'm not.
No, okay. Well, while I have you, would you happen to have any others, or maybe even like
Okay.
I'm sorry?
No, I don't.
No, okay.
I
Well,
don't.
I appreciate you taking the call.
No, I don't.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Gaspard.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Derek. I was looking for the owner of a property on Apache Drive. Do I have the right number here? Nope. No, I do not.
Forwarded to an automatic voice.
No, I do not have the right number. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Linda.
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, this is a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Henry Harris Road.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested in receiving an offer on your property there.
No, not this time.
No, of course. Do you think you may be interested in the near future at all? Nope. No, she would not.
Please leave your message.
I'm getting a silly amount of contacts right now, though. Like, it's been a while since it's been like back to back like this for me. Ooh. Man, I gotta bite my tongue and shut up. Every time I say something about how crazy it's going, it dies off. Somebody in this list has a problem that I can help solve. They're in here somewhere. A couple of them, I'm sure. We got a little under 800 in this list left.
No.
Hey, Guillermo.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, this is
Yeah, Dan.
yeah, no, it's a little random here. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on Hildred Avenue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested in receiving an offer on your property there.
No, sir, I'm not selling my property.
No.
Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for taking the call. Now, this one looks like something I would add on my Driving for Dollars. So just out of curiosity, I want to see what type of lien he has.
Hello?
Hey there, is Mr. Ramirez?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no, this is a little random. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on North Heaton Lane.
No, I don't have any property over there.
Oh, okay. Might have dialed the wrong number. Well, hey, while I have you, would you happen to have any property or maybe a piece of land that you'd be interested in selling?
No, not currently.
No.
Sorry.
No, no worries. I appreciate you taking the call anyways. That was bizarre. This guy, Guillermo, owned it for 23 years. And
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
the financing statement lien from Castle Credit Holdings.
Hello. Please leave a message.
Hello?
Hi, Ms. Ramirez.
Hello?
Hi there. How's it going? This is Derek. Hey, no,
Yes.
yeah, no, it's a little random. I was giving you a call about a property I think you own on North Heaton Lane.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Okay, do I have the right number here?
Yes, this is the right number.
Okay. I take it there's no interest in selling that property there?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the call.
All right, bye-bye.
That was first. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that property. The hell you worrying about that property for?
But the person you
Yeah, don't worry about that.
please leave.
Oh.
Surely, Mark. Can't take. Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging. Por favor, deje.
Hello?
You've reached Dr.
This is Wayne Vitale. I'm not in right now.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, be right back. Hop off the dialer. Put up a quick 18 piece. No leads. All good though. 18 no's. Dwindling down the pack here. See through now on some lead follow up. Right back. All right. Maybe I'm staying over here, huh? You guys don't have to be looking at. I guess that one in the back is still kind of a nuisance. Take it like this. All right. All right. It's today, the 18th. All right. Start calling through some of these. All right. This guy, I believe, was on my virtual driving for dollars list. I had last talked with him in August. Sounded like he may be interested at one point. He wasn't at that time, but he told me that he would be in the future. And he just kind of like was cutting me off. I remember the phone call. I was trying to dig a little deeper, but he was just like, I'll answer your questions when I'm ready to sell, pretty much, which makes sense.
Su llamada ha sido transferida.
I apologize that I am unable to.
Your call has been forwarded to an. The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
All right, Patricia here said at one point that she knows she'll probably have to move into a assisted living facility, and she was just trying to milk it so that she didn't have to get out of it ASAP. We back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
We paid sneakers. We are definitely back. And you know what's funny? I knew that people were like still tapping in, and I would see the stats. I would still get like 6, 7, 8 views collectively on the videos, just like every day. So like we paid sneakers. I don't know if we've even ever interacted. You may have just been a viewer after I stopped. Same with JW. I don't recall JW either. So what's up to both of you? Stefan, what's going on? Yo, you back? Let's get it. Absolutely. Not getting many answers on these follow-ups. It's kind of to be expected though. Stefan. Good. Talk with his mother, said, all right, talk to this guy back in September. Said his mom lives in the property. Code violation list. He said that he would be interested in the future. He just has to tap in with his mom. It's pretty interesting. I wonder if he's on title or not. I'll look that up as I'm dialing him. He is on title.
Please leave your message for 71.
Looks like both him and possibly his mother. Leave that note there because, yeah, just revisiting it like 3 months later. Now I'm asking myself, like, well, does he even have a say-so in selling it? Because how can he tell me that he's interested in selling it in the future, but that he has to check with his mom? And I see it's because his mom lives in the property. So she would likely need a place to go before they sold. And I'm only assuming that it's his mom. There's two people on title, his name and then another woman's name with a different last name, which is why I'm thinking that's his mom that he's referring to. I would be curious to know if my number is popping up as spam, although I don't think that's the case because more often than not, if it is popping up as spam, it won't ring until the voicemail. It'll ring like once or twice and the call will drop because somebody sees like spam and they'll just end the call right there. They won't let it ring to voicemail. Land in these zip codes, Vegas, California, said in January, said to touch base with him in November to make sure. It says the number can't take the call right now, no answer. All right, this guy has my area code, so he's local to me. See what he's talking about. Not really sure how you say his name, but I'll go ahead and butcher it.
729-156.
That's interesting because that's not the number that I dialed. It's probably routing to another number or something.
72.
All right, an inherited property here. Offered him a range of 90 to 130. Plans on talking to Cynthia. Found somebody that's going to buy it for 145. Yeah. Said they got a contract with the 145. Offer set to close before the month ends. That was October 12th, more than a month ago. Jared rounded back 2 weeks ago, asking if they've closed yet. She said they're still working on it. And she kind of looks like she was giving him the cold shoulder, going back and forth through text, just kind of saying that she'll have to get back with him. And now I'm going to get her on the phone and say, look, these people are playing with your time and money. If it even dials.
Hi, I'm unavailable.
Straight to voicemail. Oh, there we go. Hey, Cynthia, how's it going? This is Derek.
Oh, hey, Derek?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever talked before. It looks like you may have been speaking with my partner about a property over on Corsair Road. Were you still interested in selling that place there?
No. Not right now. Thank you. Now, where are you from? We don't have we talk to you about you buying it or what?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the notes here. It looks like you had talked with my partner a while back. Looks like you maybe even went under contract with somebody else at the price that you wanted.
Yeah, that's why I was because I thought maybe you were from there.
Oh.
No, we are selling it with someone else right now, so I don't need it. I'm not looking for that.
Gotcha. If you don't mind me asking, how's that going? Do they seem like they're going to perform there?
Yes. Seems like everything is gonna go.
Good. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. When do you guys when are you set to close on that one?
I'm not giving you any more information concerning that because we're in the deal.
Yeah,
Thanks for calling.
that's fine. And the only reason I ask is just to see when it may be appropriate for me to round back with you. I just want to make sure that I'm in the right place at the right time if anything does happen to fall through.
Well, you can call back around January, I guess. If
Okay.
It doesn't, but I think everything is going to go through.
Okay, and I'll keep my fingers crossed for you as well. I appreciate you taking the call, Cynthia.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Contract with them. They've been under contract for I mean, maybe they've been under contract for like 45 days. If they got it at a good price, I don't see why they would take that long to close on it. I truly think that it was locked up too high. They locked it up like 30, 40 grand higher than what I figured the max allowable was going to be on this one. I just want to see if there's any liens on it, which there is. That may be why it's taking a little bit longer. Although the lien, quote unquote, on batch is just an affidavit of heirship. I'm not sure if they have this in other states, but in Texas, all it means is somebody died and left the property to the next of kin, but there was no official will in place that says, this, sorry, this property goes to this person. So it's just a simple questionnaire, essentially, affidavit of heirship that proves ownership, saying, yes, this, was my parents. They passed away, and here I am and my other siblings that should get ownership to the property. And they recorded that back in April. So typically, I think people aren't proactive about getting this recorded. Based on my experience, which is very limited, but based on my experience, it seems that this only takes place when they actually go to sell the property, right? Like typically what I found is people don't really care that the property's not in their name until they go to sell it. They'll use the property all the same when it's still in their deceased parents' name, but then when they actually go to sell it, they realize, oh, my name actually has to be on title. And then somebody like myself will educate them on the affidavit of heirship and say, this is what needs to be recorded in order for you to be able to sell the property. So if that is the case and they didn't visit that until around April, it's been 7 months since they initially tried to sell the property, and it's still not in her name. Actually, it's okay. No, but it still lists her name as, I'm assuming, her mother's name on title, and she's listed as deceased on the affidavit of heirship. So I'd imagine that they probably won't have any trouble selling that when it gets to that point. But again, it's been pretty long time. I think she's just you can tell just from her demeanor, not to talk bad about her, blind on, and somebody unfortunately offered her the price that she was asking, which is the price that's not going to work, and her hopes are still high. So she says call back in January, as if it would take that long. You know what I mean, to figure out the situation there. But say we give her a call back in 2 or 3 weeks. What was the name? This is Cynthia on Corsair. She's been under our MA on this one, Jared, was 110. Yeah, our MA on this one was 110. You gave them a range of 90 to 130. They went with somebody at 145. They still haven't closed. She was under the impression that I was calling from the company that still hasn't closed. So that just goes to show you there's no communication there either. She doesn't even know who I. Anyways, yeah, man, your cold calling journey is probably one of the most realistic on the tube. I appreciate that, JW. I think most people sincerely underestimate how much effort, knowledge, skills it takes to get deals and put in the work. I agree. I think at the same time, people do overcomplicate it, but there is a lot of underestimation going on as well. I'd have to agree with you, and that's just it's you're never gonna realize that until you just do it. That just comes from experience. Uh, Professional and smooth, man. Thank you, JW. I did feel good about that. She was starting to get a little snarky at the end of the phone call, but just wanted to let her know that I was there to help and nothing else. Wasn't looking to take advantage of anybody. Hey, Derek, long time no see. Jay Lep, what's going on, bro? What happened with his name? Oh, yeah, I remember her. They got it too high. Yeah. It's just another perfect example. It's been happening for us just yesterday. Rounded back with two people who were at a high price that we made an offer to, ended the not the relationship, but the last time that we had spoke, ended it on a good note, left the uh, window of conversation open for future conversation. After 2 to 3 months, still haven't sold it and have reduced their asking price by 20, 30,000 because they're realizing that their heads are in the clouds. And it's starting to get connected with seller, still hasn't closed. Thought I was with the company who is buying it. Has her guard up to some degree. Didn't want to tell me when they were set to close. That's something else too. Like along those lines, JW, kind of what you're talking about people underestimating how difficult it goes into everything goes into it. I have found, and what has proved beneficial for me, as kind of the end of that phone call showed, and come from a place of wanting to help, then the conversations go rather smoothly. Like she got all hot. I'm not going to give you that information. Okay, well, I just want to know when I'm going to follow up. If it's appropriate for me to follow up. And then she told me, yeah, call me in January. You know what I mean? People just assume the worst in everybody, which makes sense. I can't expect people to answer cold calls from numbers that they don't know, talking to people that they've never met, and then just be willing to give me all the information in the world. So it's her right. You know what I mean? She has the decision whether or not she wants to share that information with me or not. But I just want her to know that the reason I'm asking is not malicious. It's just to, again, be there at the right place at the right time. She says January. I'll call her like mid-December. Set the follow-up like mid-December. So they still haven't closed in like another 3 weeks. It's not a deal, and I don't hope that she realizes that. Should probably call in a month. It shouldn't take a January. Exactly, Jared. We're on the same wavelength there. No way it should take until January. That would have put her at like a 3-month contract to close. Set to finally close my first wholesale deal this month. Wait is finally over. Let's go. You're still in Cincy? That's a really good point. Solid attitude. Yeah, JW. I mean, again, the further that I've separated myself from like the ins and outs and the details of the process, and the more I just kind of leaned into having regular conversations with people, it takes a lot of stress off of me, lifts kind of a weight off my shoulders to know that like I don't have to be this perfect salesperson on the phone. I just have to kind of make a friend and connect with people and be there at the right place at the right time when they are open to receiving help. Because that's a lot of these people, they just don't want the help, or they feel that it's too costly to she realizes like, okay, I can't do this by myself. I'm going to have to recruit the help of somebody like Derek, but that is going to come at the cost of me trading equity in the property, because Derek doesn't work for free. He's not a charity. Yeah, but these duplexes we're closing on is in Cleveland. But next time I'll definitely go local. Okay, J Lep. Okay, the little duplex game. I see you. See what the duplex is. All right, see what Juan's talking about. All right. All right. See what Juan's talking about. Hopefully my teeth don't start chattering on the phone because it's cool.
Please leave your message for 8.
Straight to voicemail. Let me dial one more time. That's what happened last time. And for some reason, it rang the second time I called. Oh, he was calling me back super quick. Hello? That was weird.
Hello?
Hey, Juan.
Yo.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. I know it's a little random here. You were speaking with my partner a while back about your place over on Rotan Drive. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling that place there.
Well, not at the moment. Perhaps next year. I don't know. I leave talk to my wife.
Okay. Do you mind me asking what kind of has you thinking about selling it in the first place?
No, not yet. I don't have any figure yet.
No, okay. Yeah, I just meant I guess a better question would be, do you live in the property currently?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And did you have kind of a place where you'd like to go?
Not at the moment. No, I don't haven't been looking out. So.
No. Okay. All right. Well, what has you wanting to sell in the first place? Or are you just kind of entertaining it, seeing what people may offer?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So there's no immediate need or desire to sell. You're kind of just curious.
Not at the moment. No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, let me ask. When do you think is a kind of an appropriate time for me to round back with you? I'd love to be there at the right place at the right time if you do end up making that decision.
Probably about June next year, maybe. Maybe
Okay.
I have something.
Sure. So about 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the call.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You as well. Just kind of got straight up with him. Like, look, are you actually wanting to sell, or are you just kind of messing around here? Sounds like he's just kind of messing around, but connected with seller, still not interested, no real motivation. Back in 6 months. See what the previous note said. Back in May. Oh no, this is somebody that looks like Jared you talked to back in December of 2021, said that he would be ready in May or June. Connected with him in May, said he'd have to talk with his wife, just like he said on this one. Looks like we offered a range of 80 to 110. Said he got an offer for 160 to 170 on a postcard, so it didn't really hold much merit. Yeah, no real notes about him being like motivated. I'm gonna add in here like possibly archive this one on the next contact. If we call him in 6 months and he's still kind of talking the same type stuff, like I don't know. It's like, okay, not really worth our time. He was tire kicking, not really motivated. Yeah, exactly. What would you say your schedule is right now for marketing, cold calling throughout the week, mate? And how long to get first deal do you believe for most people? To answer your first question, my schedule right now is whenever I can do it. Kind of mentioned this in the beginning of the video. I do kind of have the luxury of the fact that I live in California and the market that I work is Houston, so I am 2 hours behind. So it allows me to wake up early and still start hitting the dialer at an appropriate time in Houston. So if I start hitting the dialer at like 7, it's like 9 a.m. out there, so it's appropriate. But typically, me and Jared here are just kind of swapping out. For me, it's pretty much whenever I can, which is limited nowadays. But I'll try to get some work done in the morning here up until like around this time, maybe like an hour. Try to get like at least an hour of working in the morning, if not like upwards of 3 if I can get on my computer early enough. And having enough questions, not questions, conversations that unfold. Um, but yeah, whenever I can, to be quite honest. How long to get your first deal? I think that all depends. So many variables that goes into that, that I wouldn't be able to confidently answer that for you and put some type of expectation. And I think that you should remove that expectation as well, and you should just be willing to do whatever to get the first deal. Um, I'm a victim, not a victim. I'm guilty of doing kind of similar stuff, of like counting the numbers, counting the days they're going to take, and you use all that brain space, whereas it can be used to be talking to more homeowners and driving for dollars or pulling lists or doing whatever. Last guy definitely tire kicking. Sounds like motivation right there. Yeah, exactly. JW. I got my first deal in like 8 months, but then again, it really like kind of fell into my lap. You know what I mean? Like it's only been like now, like kind of like about 2 years in doing this like part time the whole time, um, where people are starting to like round back. Like the efforts in our cold calling and our follow up are starting to come full circle. For example, the gentleman who we're under contract with right now, I don't even remember talking to him, but I guess I talked to him last year, and he called me about a month ago and was like, "Hey, I don't know if you remember this, Derek, but you called me last year. You wanted to buy my property. I wasn't ready then, but I'm ready now. Are you still interested in buying it?" I said, "Yeah." Went out there. Jared went out there uh, on an appointment. 2 days later, locked it up. Found a buyer a couple days after that. Any update from Citizen on Pasadena? Nope, they're just waiting to hear back. She got back to me yesterday, or rather 2 days ago, saying that she emailed the city requesting the weed lien payoff and hadn't received a response yet. She said it was she had they had told her 10 to 14 days about um, like 12 days from now. So if they don't get it today, I'd imagine they're going to get it early next week. How long to get your first deal might be the asking how long to bench 250. It's like depends on your weight, depends on your schedule, depends on your starting point. Genetics might add a little. Exactly. Commitment is the biggest thing. You know what I mean? But you're right. Like some people just aren't built for it. Some people aren't built to bench 250. So it's going to take much longer for somebody who is already kind of big bodied. Interested in selling and working on clearing it out at the moment. Lived there for 38 years, 60 days when they should be ready. That was about 30 days ago.
Hello?
Hi, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. I know it's a little random. I was giving you a call. It looks like you had spoke to my partner a while back about a property you own on Galbraith Drive. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling that place there.
Yes, I'd like to sell it, but it won't be for 3 or 4 months.
Oh, okay. Do you mind me asking, is there something specific that's needing to kind of take place before you move forward?
Say that again?
Yeah, I was just asking out of curiosity if there was maybe, something specific that was needing to take place before you were able to move forward with selling.
Yeah, I need to move everything out of it.
Oh, okay. I got you. So you're currently living there.
Oh, I am.
Okay. All right.
If you want to call me back in a few months, that's fine. You can do that.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be sure to take note and give you a call in 3 to 4 months here.
Thanks very much.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Somebody like that, it's kind of frustrating because it's such an insignificant thing that's holding her back, but she's also like a little stubborn. I hate to say, like kind of stubborn. You know what I mean? she's been saying that for a while. Exactly. It's like she's just not really giving me the opportunity to say, like, look, we can move your shit for you. Like, if that's the only thing that's truly holding you back, which it isn't, it's just her excuse. You know what I mean? It's anybody can say that. You know, there's just gonna be like a couple excuses that everybody's using because they don't want to actually do something. Like, you know what I mean? Hire movers. If I hire that, and that's why like I just didn't even bother because I guarantee if I like tried to insert myself like that in the conversation where she clearly wasn't even wanting to talk to me anyways, like, well, we could hire movers. Like, no, you know what I mean? Something else would pop up. You know what I mean? So she said 60 days, 30 days ago, and now she's saying 3 to 4 months just because she's has to move her stuff out, you know. But at the same time, somebody like this, I feel like if you do catch her at a good time, and she's just like a little bit more open to having that conversation, it is something that can be you know, you can have that conversation unfold and probably pitch some solutions. She just needs to be willing to hear them out, you know. Connected with seller, lives in property and needs to move her belongings out. Says it probably won't be for another 3 to 4 months. Hashtag kind of rude. She said 3 to 4 months. Give her a call. Beginning of the year. About a month and a half. It's probably more effective to measure progress by commitment, like you said, in activities when you get the bench, Exactly. It's like, yeah, just commit the hours, like you're saying, exactly. I'm reading a book right now, the 5 a.m. Club. It's kind of talks about this stuff, JW. I don't know if you're a reader, but you sound open to these type of concepts, and it's interesting. Guy from San Antonio replied saying his daughter moving out tomorrow. Okay, so that's why he's texted back. He's trying to get it done. Jared, I would just send him, like you had mentioned yesterday, if his attorney's wanting to look at it, I would just send him the agreement. And kind of, it's already one that we kind of ruled out anyway. So if it happens, it happens. But sounds like he's motivated. Took a look at the numbers too. I mean, it would have to be in really poor shape. They had sent, unsure how flippers navigate in that area, but there's definitely some flips that have sold in recent months. All right. Well, probably gonna call it there. He was like, "How about we close by 11:28?" And another few weeks to clear and clean up. It doesn't work like that. We got to stick to our 30 business days or sooner. You know, he's tripping. You can't. I mean, I get what he's trying to say. He's essentially just asking for a lease back. But even then, we can't guarantee that the property is free and clear of liens and encumbrances and all that other type stuff. And we'll be able to obviously find a buyer. And, you know, that's just probably ignorance on his end where we got to just kind of educate, say, like, that's not how it works. We would much rather under promise and over deliver as opposed to saying that we can close in 10 days when Thanksgiving weekend is. He said, how about we close? How about no? That was his fault. You could tell he's wanting to get it done now. He's trying to move with speed. But he should have accepted our offer a month ago when we made it. Facts, forgot about Thanksgiving coming up. Going to slow things down. Yeah. Exactly. But it's like I hate to frame it that way, but I don't recall when we made the offer, but it was long enough It was long enough ago for if he would have accepted it, we probably would have closed by now. You know what I mean? But now he's like, oh, now you're wanting to move with speed, you know? Yeah, it was about a month ago that you made him that offer. Is I'm curious, guys. Lots of gurus selling stuff. There's no shortage of tools out there, but what tools do you guys feel are like essential, legit, helpful in your business? Dialer. Um, Even then, that's not the end all be all. Hand dialing is cool. I would just try to get some apps that allows you to call off of a local number to your market and not use your cell phone. Um, I use a number of apps. I just found one called Phoner. I kind of like it. I'll show you the interface right now. Like on the home screen, it will. So you got to pay for like credits and minutes and stuff like that. I'm still kind of on the free trial, so to speak, but you can see like my usage every day, which is nice. I like to kind of visually see things like that, like how many minutes. So like yesterday I called for 42 minutes. Today I've called for 16 minutes. Day before that, 34 minutes. But I'll use Phoner. I'll use Cloud Sim. That maybe just Apple phones. Sideline, Google Voice. These are all just kind of apps that I used for my follow-ups. But yeah, Dialer. I mean, really, you don't need much. To be honest, you can do this. You kind of have to be a organized type of person, I think, is what it comes down to. Because the point in doing all of this is, well, not the point, but the objective is volume, right? How many people can I reach out to every day? Out of those people that I reach out to, how many of them can I, or how many of them are leads, and how many of them can I convert to agreements? So, if the objective is volume, then organization is going to play a big part in that. But like we use Trello as our CRM. It's free. It just allows us to keep everything organized, set follow up due dates, keep notes in there. I have batch leads. It really isn't necessary. It's more of a luxury than anything else. I would probably say just the dialer, to be quite honest. Um, it allows you to do everything a lot more comfortably and put up the type of numbers that you're going to want to put up in terms of contacts every day. It's a good question though, JW. And that goes for all that side. I mean, I don't know. I've never bought anything from a guru, but I would imagine that anything they are selling is luxury. It's not necessary to do the business, but it probably will expedite things. That's with everything. It's either got to be sweat equity or money. You either got to put in the work if you're not willing to spend the money to jump, a couple steps ahead, or spend the money, jump a couple steps ahead. But even at that rate, I wouldn't recommend doing that too quick, because by putting in the sweat equity up front, you learn the process, the skills, everything that you're talking about, JW, of how to talk to people on the phone, all that good stuff. Is Phoner a dialer, or would that be something like Batch? No, Phoner is just an app where you can get a second phone number. So all of the phone calls that I've been making to these follow-up leads here, I've been dialing off of Phoner. It just allows me to buy a phone number with a local area code. So I'm in California. I'm dialing people in Houston. Phoner allows me to get a Houston phone number so that when I dial these people, it looks as if I'm local. It just kind of helps for contact rate. People are more inclined to answer the phone if it's a local number. Like, I'm sure, I don't know where you're located, but like, I'm in California. Even just this morning, I got a call from St. Louis, Missouri. Like, I'm not answering that. I don't know anybody who lives in St. Louis. Anybody who's calling me from St. Louis, there's no need for me to talk. You know what I mean? So it just allows me to get a local phone number, is all that is. Plus, the more you follow up with people, the more people are going to start flagging your number as spam. So I just don't want my cell phone to be flagged as spam. And by using something like Phoner, it allows you to cycle through those numbers. So I have one number right here. I try to create kind of like tiers of my apps. So like anybody who has my Google Voice number, that's somebody who I'm doing business with. You know, it's a lead that has converted to a contract. It who need to get a hold of me. So I can tell as well if I am getting a call on my Google Voice number, it's likely somebody who is I'm doing business with. And then Phoner or Cloud SIM, I'm just cycling through those. So like any of these people who I talked to today, I don't really. If the conversation gets to the point where it seems like they want to call me back, I'll give them my Google Voice number. If I'm ever passing out any of my numbers, I'm passing out my Google Voice number. But at the same rate, I'm very hesitant to just throw my number out there because I know if I'm giving you my Google Voice number, that typically means we're doing business. Other than that, I'm just calling you on these burner numbers. And then when they go spam, which they will quickly because I'm calling through so many leads, I'll just delete the number and get another one. And that's what that app allows me to do as well. All of these apps. That makes plenty of sense for sure. Yeah. Dialer is just like, yeah. I don't know how familiar you are with the system, JW. So I apologize if it seems like I'm preaching to the choir or kind of beating a dead horse here. But yeah, Dialer is just gonna, again, not necessary. It's just a luxury of being able to sit back. You're gonna be able to contact 3 times as many people as you would if you were sitting here typing in the numbers on your phone by hand. And it just kind of puts me in a better state as well. It allows me to sit back, kick back, and just wait for somebody to answer as opposed to looking up and down at my phone and typing the numbers in and looking at my spreadsheet and then making the, you know what I mean? It's just like a lot more chill, if you will. I use smartphone. I've heard that one too, to call leads and also buying phone numbers, which are like $5 each. Yep. I switch numbers every 150 dials on Mojo to prevent spam. Yep, there you go. Which was a huge problem for me in the beginning. It's a huge problem for everybody right now, J-Leb. It's a huge problem for everybody. We've kind of been having that conversation with a couple people. Jared reached out to a local wholesaler in Houston. He says that he doesn't even bother trying to swap his numbers out anymore. Me and Jared will get like 15 new caller IDs for our call tools dialer, and then we'll test them right away before we even start dialing, and 12 of them will be spam already. Literally, we'd be lucky to get 3 good numbers if we just bought 15. So, but at the same rate, when you do find a good phone number, it typically lasts us up to like 3,000 total phone calls. We try to keep enough in there where we are limiting it to about 100 a day calls per caller ID. But yeah, J-Love, that's a problem for everybody right now. Even the big gurus. I asked on Brent Daniels' Wednesday podcast one time recently, and he was like, yeah, like we used he uses call rail. We tested it out. Same thing though. Everybody just has bunk caller IDs nowadays. It's super helpful to have burner numbers for this type of thing. Appreciate the help and answers. Absolutely, JW. Absolutely. Anyways, I've just been kind of here kicking the shit with you guys, but I enjoy it, to be quite honest. Call to everybody. Jared, if you're still on here, I just kind of left some of the folks that you were talking with yesterday. Like the guy in San Antonio, obviously. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys hopping in here, tapping in. I'm gonna try to, like I said, like I'm probably not gonna do this every day, just because that was the reason I took a step back in the first place. It was because it was kind of taken away from my productivity and efficiency. As much as I do like sitting here chopping it up with you guys, over the past 10 minutes, I could have been dialing or doing something in my personal life. So probably won't make a habit of doing this every day, but like maybe every other couple times a week, just doing exactly this, hopping on for an hour, 2 hours, doing some cold calls, doing some follow-ups, hanging out with you guys, celebrating your wins. J-Leb getting ready to close on the first. What's up? JW, I also really enjoy because I'm not far along in the process by no means, you know what I mean? So I really enjoy catching people in their beginning phases of their journey as well, and kind of sharing in that and being able to document it for you as well on these videos. So yeah, really appreciate appreciate you guys hopping in here. Wishing you the best, Derek. Good stuff, man. Thanks, JW. I'll see you guys soon. Do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.